Hey everyone, happy Halloween. 7:04 right now on this Thursday evening. Looking live out across the plaza. We just had the sun go down. One of our last late sunsets of the year. Time change comes up this weekend, so we're going to have to get adjusted to that. So, hey, today in the wake of yesterday's storms, we felt the big cool down by about 25 degrees. We hit 56 in Kansas City today. Yesterday we were at 80. This is pretty common. You get strong storms to come through. On the backside of them is cooler air, and that's exactly what we had today. So this evening it is chilly for trick-or-treaters, but festive. I mean, exactly about what we'd expect for this time of year. And we're going to look ahead to your weekend, and I see a lot of rain. All right, so rain's going to come and go. It's not going to just be a total washout, but at times over the next several days, we've got 4 first warns. Each of those days mean that weather could impact your day. Could be heavy rain at times. Some of us could get a lot. So let's go through it. Here's your weekend. First off, I want you to know tomorrow's beautiful. We have a great Friday lined up. It's sunshine. It's cool. Nice looking day. Saturday, if you have plans outside, depends on when your plans are. Most of us, I think, are going to be okay for much of Saturday, but we're going to watch late day for some rain. Sunday, I'd plan on being inside and just take it easy, chill out, and plan on a good amount of wet weather anyway. So let's take a closer peek at that. Again, tomorrow, weather charts show completely dry, not a drop on Friday. Now, Saturday, this is where we begin the first warn, highlighting, hey, weather could be a factor for your plans. Now, Saturday morning should be okay. We get into the mid part of the afternoon. Rain does start to expand into the area, but probably still, even then, a lot of us are going to be on the drier side. But if you have plans Saturday evening, that rain spills in. And once it gets going, it's probably going to really get going. It'll be rather wet Saturday night into Sunday, much of Sunday. This is going to be rounds of heavy rain. So Sunday morning looks soggy, I think pretty messy up to the early part of the afternoon. But late in the day, remember we're going to have that early sunset. It might not be until close to sunset, but we should be seeing a little break there by Sunday late afternoon and into the evening. Then yet another round is going to come in. That's going to be Sunday night and into Monday. So we're first warning you Saturday, Sunday, Monday, even into Tuesday. You can see the bright colors here indicating potentially heavy rain. Here's Monday, and something that we're watching for Monday is not just rain, but also possible severe weather. You see that yellow highlight zone. It's right near KC and points south. That's where we could see a few strong to severe storms. And I know a lot of us are looking at Monday and saying, hey, we've got Monday Night Football. The Chiefs are back at Arrowhead. For now, from what I can tell, it's a good bet that we have wet weather. So we're going to go with an 80% rain chance. It's going to be cool and damp, temperatures in the 60s. So just know it's looking to be on the wet side there. Now, we could get a lot out of this. So there's this big slug of rain that's going to be pointed at us. I think the heaviest of it's probably just south of KC, where we could get a half a foot of rain. Look at some of the computer forecasts here. Look at Sedalia. It's saying 7 inches. Of course, that'll vary. It's going to bounce around as we go through the next couple of days. But heavy rain for some of us. Some of us may not get nearly that much. You might be less than an inch. So it's going to be a sharp cutoff potentially. But a good heavy soaking rain over a good couple of days for a number of us. So 1, 2, 3 inches, 4 inches, probably pretty widespread. On the fringes, we might have less than an inch to over 6 inches. Here's the view right now. Again, back to our Aetna First Warn weather cam on this peaceful evening, and temperatures here are down in the 50s and 40s. We're at 49 in Cameron, 48 in Lawrence. We're at 50 right now in KC. Our evening temperatures continue their fall, so it won't be long. Everybody's going to be in the 40s, and then tomorrow morning, get ready. It's going to have a bit of a bite to it. We're in the upper 30s. Low temperatures, even a little frosty in some spots. If you get down below 36, you can have some frost. So you might have that up near the Iowa border. But a lot of us near 38, which is typical for this time of year. It just, we're used to all the warm days that we had in October. October had 25 days that were warmer than normal. So getting the kids ready tomorrow, out the door, good idea to have the heavy coat, but it won't take long before we can shed that because the afternoon, you're back to the 60s. Low 60s and sunshine, light winds out of the northwest. Pretty looking Friday here. Here's that 7-day forecast, and the 80s are gone, all right? We're not going to see those again for a while, and it's just going to be 60s and 50s over the next 7 days. And don't forget, again, that we have the time change, so let's take a peek at that. Here's Sunday. The sunrise, of course, you get an extra hour of sleep on Saturday night if you don't have kids. I do, so it won't matter for them. They're going to be getting up at normal time. But the sunset, 5:14, yikes, not a fan of that. Personally anyway. The best rain chances, the core of the rain is probably going to be Saturday night, Sunday morning, and then Sunday night and into Monday. So that's where you see your higher chances. Tuesday, I'm seeing a drying trend on Tuesday. Maybe some lingering morning showers. We might be able to drop the first one on Tuesday. Here, I'll get you the rest of the 7-day. And then it turns quiet by at least Wednesday, if not Tuesday afternoon. And then we keep it in the 60s and 50s. Some cool nights in there, though. We see 30s coming back next week. Some warm nights, too. Sunday night, Monday morning, only at about 60. So do up and down in the nights, but afternoons are on the cool side and some rain. So that's the latest that we have for you. And trying to pinpoint these rounds of rain, that's going to be the challenge as we go ahead. But we're here to help map out your weekend plans, give you the information that we can as we see it. So hopefully that helps guide what you've got going on this weekend. So we're going to continue to try to do that for you. I'll have updates at 10 o'clock. You can join us there and see what's changed. In the meantime, happy Halloween. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.